Hello everybody, this is Harrison, or the Redling CT, and today, I'm making this video because someone kind of requested me to do it. If you go on, most of you, I'll put the link into the description to check out my game Fun with the Nightmares. I believe some guy by the name of RWQFSFASXC, kind of weird name, he said, can you make a tutorial about how to make this and give me a link? And I said, sure, probably we'll have to wait until Thursday though. And he said, yay. Today is Thursday, so the game has 1.3k views, which is pretty good. Here are some screenshots, but this video will show you more of that. So he requested me to do a little video on how to do this, but I can't really explain all of it because there's so much to it, so I'll just it's kind of like a commentary or something, I don't know. But here's the MFA file. Here's what you're gonna be seeing. I'll just make sure to first make it so it doesn't full screen on itself, like that. So, and here's pretty much what I have so far, dedicated to some of my dearest friends, Michael Cawthon, James Cawthon, and many more people. And it says, warning, this game contains content not suitable for young children, contains flashing lights, loud noise, and many jump scares. You've been warned, player. This is pretty much like a preview, sneak peek of what you're going to be seeing. And here we have the title screen. There's settings, but I can't go to that because it might full screen the game by accident. Can't log into Gamejolt yet because you need the developer version of Click Team. Additional content is still a work in progress. When I click begin the fright, it goes ahead and brings me to the level select. And there's certain, the levels have certain difficulty levels, so, yeah. And there's also 2 secret Easter eggs so far in the title screen. 2 Easter eggs in the title screen. First, I'll just give it off. You click on Freddy's nose and it honks, and then if you go and type in on the title Golden Fred Bear, and it should do that. Yeah, okay, so the screen went black, but you get the gist. So I can't really explain how I did. I guess I could show you in the event editor. Because I don't really want to restart everything. So yeah, this is just the warning, pretty simple. Or dedication, then the warning, almost same thing, and then title. Yeah, that's a beta. It's not really beta anymore. And this is kind of what it looks like from the gist. There's kind of a lot of stuff in the event editor. Holy cow. I can't really explain everything, but I'll just kind of show you, I'll give you kind of an idea of how this started off as. So there's this guy on Gamejolt by the name of, I think, Mike THM. And, okay, no, it's not that. Mike, Five Nights at Mike, so no, let me just, I don't know, I think it's, yeah, there's lots of FNAF games on here, amazing. I'm not sure. Five Nights at Nightmares. Oh. Hold on for a second. Anyways, he made a, sorry about that. He, made these multiple games called, games like Fun with Nightmare, Fun with Bonnie, Fun with Foxy, and much more. And they were pretty good. They were Fun with Plush Trap, but they were just kind of the same thing, just different textures. But so that kind of got me thinking that I can do something like that, except make it completely different, just call it the same thing. So if I go here, or no, let me just go to my library. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm here. Let me see. What was I looking up again? My game, it says, it's not like fun with plush strap. This game takes skill and patience as it does. The secrets are out, but you have to find them. I said the full game was going to be released by September 24th, 2015, but it is already October 15th. So way ahead. So I'll just show you what I have for here. So this is level 1 with Bonnie, and there's a lot of stuff. So we'll just start off with our scrolling is gone. I used to have scrolling in the alpha. There's kind of a lot of stuff. How I did the flashlight effect, and I'll just show you that. There are 2 separate frames. I did this on SFM. There's the off, there's on. And what I did was I took a counter, or just renamed it that, and I would say, for example, what P while control is pressed, which if you hold control and then this counter equals 0, which it does at the start of the frame, it'll set the direction to the top, which is the light effect, and then when repeat while control is not pressed and when counter equals 1, set direction back to the same. So for example, if I go to here, you'll probably see a stupid picture of Nightmare, which I did. See, when I press control, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. So, and then the flashlight effect is, instead of having it like spam the sound, every time you would press it, either one, it would stop flashlight and then play it quickly, so it doesn't spam and it makes a weird noise. Door, same thing. The door is actually a separate animation. If I can find it. No, that's not it. This one. This is an old animation I did in Gmod. Sorry about that. There's 2 separate animations. This one's just an inverted animation where it just goes back in. And the same thing, kind of a door counter. I should actually, hold on. I'll rename this door counter, because in the alpha there used to be a mask where you would put the mask on and all that stuff, but I might do that some other time. So the same thing, and then scrolling, I used to have scrolling in the alpha, but I removed that for, I don't know why. Here's the movement, like the random movement that Nightmare does whenever you hear the laughing and the walking. He laughs like a freaking psycho. So every 6 seconds, it would set the Nightmare movement counter to random 6. So when counter equals 0, play simple, Fredbear, blah, 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 whatever, and then he would, then when counter equals 5, that's when he would show up in your room, and then repeat while control is pressed, only one action available. When counter equals 5, we'll set the direction to the light with Nightmare in the hallway, and then if nothing happens, if you don't close the door or anything, this will happen in 5 seconds after he comes, it'll kill you. So, but if the death preventer, if you shut the door, repeat while shift is pressed, it will set counter to 0, which will make him go away. So that's pretty much the basics. Timer options. This is the timer, like from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. This, if I can find it. This is just a separate object. This is a counter, and this is another object. This counter, every 45 seconds, it'll add 1 to the counter, so 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., so on. And then when counter equals 6, it'll jump to frame 6 a.m. or say great. And then I just put upon pressing escape, end the application. And then upon pressing the X, it'll hide the tips. Door power, this is this right here. If I can find it home. It's this. This is the door power. Every time you shut the door, every 1 second, it'll add 1 to the counter, and then the maximum is 5. Set maximum value to 5 and stuff. And then when the door counter equals 1, which is it closing, it'll subtract 1 from the counter, and so on, so on. If it goes all the way to 0, then it's game over. Nightmare screen. I made this for some random reason. I might take it out. Every 1 second, set counter to random 100,000, right? Yeah, 100,000. And then when the nightmare screen equals 87,000, I just put that there because 1987. Blah, blah, blah. It'll jump to frame death. So yeah, that's pretty much everything on easy mode. So Gamejolt login, I'm still working on. I gotta try to fix that and how to, earn achievements on this game and stuff, so make it fun. Because people do want more fun. Level select is just a new thing. I made a news update on here saying that I wanted to, about the full game and stuff. I wanted to put them, instead of making multiple fun with whatever games, why not just put them all together? I used to call it Fun with Nightmare Animatronics, but then One Mario 1, 2, 3, 4 said Fun with the Nightmares.